Hey, hey, hey. Hey, collective. Hey, Soul Tribe. Members, subscribers, passerbys, cross watches. What's up? Good morning, good morning. Today is January 16th. It is 9:06 a.m. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? It's Friday, right? It's Friday. June 16th. It's Friday. January. Ooh, so my birthday could be June 16th. Something about June 16th. January. Let's see. First, let's get y'all a fortune oracle. Remember that time is fluid. Whenever you see this message is when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's the message for my collective? Good morning. Hey. Hey. How you sleep last night? I slept pretty good. I'm having some weird dreams, but you know, I already know. It'll come. It'll come. Ooh. What we got? The angels. Ooh. We got angel energy here. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. 2 could be significant. And number 2, second house. I don't know why I heard house of travel. What's the second house? I heard travel. What's the second house represent?
The second house in astrology represents your material world, focusing on finances, possessions, and personal values. It also governs your relationship with money, how you earn and manage resources, and reveals your attitudes toward material comfort and stability.
All right, so your angels are guiding and protecting you, right? They're opening the right doors, and the ones that you don't need to focus on or invest in, they're not being opened at this time, right? So this is spiritual protection, all right? Because you know we're still in human form, right? And spirituality is not common for us, right? We don't depend on that. We depend on what we can see, the material, the 3D. And when our spiritual awakening happens, when we start to recognize the spiritual energy, right? How things happen spiritually first before they happen physically, right? So this is you being protected from, you know, walking into people, places, and things that are not for your highest good, right? We don't want, Spirit said, we don't want you being stuck, having to repeat a cycle because you ignore the signs and the patterns. All right, there you go. So you got spiritual guides to help you along the way, to guide you, to keep you on path. Ego, to show you from a higher perspective. Wow. To help you to get there. Number 9 could be significant. 9th house, I think that's house of transformation. We're going to find out. What's the 9th house in astrology represent?
The 9th house in astrology represents philosophy, higher learning, long-distance travel, and spirituality. It's about seeking meaning, understanding the bigger picture, and exploring different cultures, ethics, and belief systems, all while expanding your horizons.
I told you, I heard travel, so some of you guys could be traveling soon, all right? You will soar towards your destiny with great clarity and strength, all right? Yeah, your angel and spirit guides are trying to show you, trying to guide you. It's like they know where the help is, right? They know where the water is. No, like they know where the water is, right? Like you're in the desert, they know where the water is. The oasis. What we got here? Marriage. Ooh, this could be about a union. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So definitely this could be something that's long distance, that's a distance from you. This could be distance in time or distance in land and miles. All right, maybe someone could be traveling towards you or you towards someone else. Maybe you can meet somebody during your travels. Take it how it resonates. All right, but what you're seeking, Spirit says seeks you, is seeking you. And if you're in the energy of how do I find it, where do I go, which direction, something about choosing, how do I get there? What's the best route? What's the best? Beware. Be careful of who you trust at this time. 3. We got second house energy here again with this 20 card that breaks down to a 2. Actually, it doesn't. 10th house. What's 10th house? Oh shit. What's 10th house in astrology?
In astrology,
Career,
the 10th house
social
represents your
status,
career,
ambition,
reputation, and
public
public image, showing your life's calling and achievements. It's also known as the midheaven and is linked to your ultimate purpose.
So this is also telling me not just about relationships, but this is about you coming into union with yourself. This is you recognizing the dark aspects of yourself, where you came from, what you had to overcome. No more looking at it as if something that happened to you. This is what has happened for you. This is to bring you in alignment, to bring you into full circle, I'm hearing, with yourself. And accepting and what's the word I'm hearing? Accepting and it's bringing it together, a marriage of the physical and the spiritual. Wow. Be careful who you trust at this time. Third house. This is about sharing, I think. What's the third house in astrology?
The third house in astrology focuses on communication, your intellect, siblings, neighbors, and short trips. It represents your immediate environment, daily learning, and how you share information through writing, speaking, and digital media.
It's the nervous system. It's your intuition. Beware of, right, I said that you guys have learned how to integrate your dark and your light. So every experience was meant to teach you how to, it's almost as if you going through basic training. So now you know you got a set of skills, right? You know how to defend yourself against different situations, right? You brought that together. Now you got a warrior skill set, and then you have a humanitarian skill set. That's the light, right? That's the humanitarian energy of you, of giving, sharing, loving, nurturing, caring for, supporting, and being there for others, and also for others to be there for you. Why weren't you able to receive this energy in the past? Is because you didn't know who you were, so you didn't know what to accept. You weren't sure what was right and what was wrong for you because you didn't know who you were. You didn't accept those parts of you. You may have only accepted the darker sides of you and felt like you only deserve dark things. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so be cautious, Phoenix. I'm telling you, Phoenix rising from the ashes. You had to go through the breakdown of your composition in order to figure out who you are. And also, Spirit said to rebuild with a heart of carbon, a carbon fiber. Let's see what that means. What's the significance of a carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber is significant because of its high strength and durability, combined with its light weight. This makes it perfect for applications like aerospace, high-performance vehicles, and sports equipment, saving fuel and improving efficiency.
Your strength. It was meant to build your mental, emotional, and physical strength. That's what it was. It was basically a fucking boot camp. Take it how it resonates. You had to learn the enemy's tactic. You had to go through a rigorous learning, and it's funny, right? It's not the military, but it was. I'm gonna tell you how important your lessons were, because they were done by people that you didn't suspect. They were the enemy within your camp, within your environment, right? You had to learn how to navigate through people that you were open and trustworthy with. The enemy from within. Come on, Spirit. Yes, let's see. Let's get some cosmic insights on this. I seen vacation. Some of you guys could be traveling, and some of you guys may meet someone in your travels. Could be a water sign with the retrograde in reverse. This is something that maybe you're not going to repeat with somebody. You could be a water sign. You're not repeating past cycles. That's what I'm hearing. All right. What's the message here, Spirit, for the collective? Pets. Some of you guys could have pets. Some of you could be thinking about getting a pet. Some of you could have lost a pet, and you're thinking about getting a new one. Maybe you have a pet that you maybe haven't given enough time, energy, attention. You may want to start to do that. Maybe it's pets that help you to overcome a lot of depression, I'm hearing. Maybe your pet was your angel. Your guardian angel could be your pet. All right? Take it how it resonates. Love spell. Ooh, child. So somebody's been out here doing love spells. Somebody could be doing love spells on animals. You've been bewitched. Be cautious of people giving you gifts of pets, animals. It don't have to be a dog or a cat. It could be a bird. It could be a snake. It could be any kind of animal, right? A gerbil. I'm hearing. Spirit said a rodent. Spirit said a rodent. But anyway, somebody could be doing love spells. Somebody could feel like you're their fucking pet. They could see you as someone that they have to take care of, that you don't know how to do nothing by yourself. And this is also somebody that could be abusive with their emotional affection, right? They don't give it. They don't take care of you. They don't provide for you the basic needs, right? Maybe this was something, ooh, damn, my ear started ringing. This is something you could have had to overcome, right? Somebody doing, energetic manipulation. Or somebody around you, somebody that may have done this, could have pets. I don't know if there's pets involved, so take it how it resonates. It don't have to be you. It could be someone around you. Somebody could have got a new pet. Sexuality. This is somebody that's not sure of their sexuality. Or somebody wanted you confused. This could have been somebody you were married to that could be confused about their sexuality. So this is somebody that wanted you to chase them. See, that our spirit just showed me that's a veil for somebody. Somebody could be like into both sexes, but they use the feminine energy. They manipulate and they gaslight the feminine energy so that the feminine energy could chase them, making it look like they're one way, but deep down inside, this is somebody that sneaks off with the same sex. So a beard, basically, right? This is somebody that was not emotionally fulfilling for you. Maybe you're not for them either. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Somebody could be using pets to keep you around, to try to keep an attachment with you. All right? Confession. Ooh. Somebody might want to tell you something. It could be a confession about their sexuality, because they're trying to figure themselves out. Somebody could be under a love spell and could be exploring the same sex, and I feel like that's not even their nature. But because they're under some kind of spell, right? Because they've been playing around in their low vibrational energies, their low vibing tendencies. So that gives the low energies, they can attach to you much easier that way. What's going on in spirit? So somebody could be having, want to tell you something, have some kind of confession to make to you. But spirit said, be careful about this person. This person may say, yeah, this was going on and that's going on, and that's why they behave the way they behave, but still, we still have our own morals and moral compass. You know what I'm saying? We all do shit when we in low vibration. I'm not saying I ain't never done no dumb shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say for myself, I still have to understand that that's where I was at in life. That's why I was introduced to the lifestyle, because I was in low vibration. That shit looked appealing. You feeling me? Could be dealing with a fire sign. They may want to confess something to you. Spirit said don't trust this person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Don't tell this person your business, what you got going on. Alright? Because somebody could have a gambling addiction. Yeah, problems with addictions or gambling and bad finances. Okay? So it ain't just about them being under nobody's spell. Yeah, maybe they ran into the wrong person. Somebody that would gaslight them and manipulate their emotions and trigger them into bullshit. You know what I mean? But that's on them. Yeah, manifest. This is what they manifested. Telling the universe exactly what you want. I feel like you're in a manifesting energy as well, collective. That's why you're going through this transformation. That's why you're able to see things from a higher perspective. You're telling the universe that you no longer want to vibrate in low vibration energy or do low vibrational things. And when we stop doing those things and we make a change for our lives, that elevates us. So the universe can give us what we want on a higher timeline. You hear me? Alright, I'm just showing how I'm seeing it. How Spirit's showing me in the clouds. Intuition, baby, I can't make it up and show it. Yeah, intuition is very important. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. All right, so somebody could be feeling like, they ignored a lot of red flags, right? When they was out here playing in the spell work, yeah, because they refused to let go. Spirit said when you just let go without trying to control the situation or the outcome, you allow for what's right, what's in alignment with you to come in. You have to make room. The intimacy in the reverse. There was no intimacy in this. Look, Spirit said, nope, it was not. You know why there was no intimacy? Because somebody else could be dealing with water sign. Somebody else had other desires, right? They were still low vibration. This is somebody that was still, like they said, they're still trying to figure themselves out, trying to find themselves, right? Probably didn't want to make no commitments, right? Also, low self-esteem, low self-worth, right? And sometimes, this ain't for everybody. I'm just going to put it out like Spirit said. This is somebody that was looking for attention. They were looking for attention. I don't know if they feel like they couldn't get it from the opposite sex. Somebody has mother issues. Somebody could have been neglected as a child, if this is a man, from their parent, from their mother. I don't know I heard somebody saying they find more correlation with the same sex. They trauma bonding. That's all the fuck it is. It's trauma bonding. It's trauma bonding. When you guys are sifting through dark and negative traumatic energies, you're all working from lower vibrations. That's below the waist. Spirit said your vibration, everything you do is below the waist. Take it how it resonates. All your energy is below the waist. You're not vibrating from your sacral, from your heart, from your throat, from your crown. You're vibrating from your root chakra and your what's the other one, child? Sacral. What is it? Sacral chakra. What are the 7 chakras?
The 7 chakras are energy points along
solar
the spine,
plexus,
from the base to the top of the head.
Solar plexus. This is your solar plexus, your sacral and your root. You work from the solar plexus down. How you feel, the things that hurt you as a child, the trauma that you've been through, how you move in this world, why you move like that, why you feel like you gotta always one up somebody because people are liars, they're not honest. Why do you feel like somebody's gonna figure me out sooner or later? So let me just try to get away from them or get what I can before they put me out or recognize my mask fall and they see that I'm full of shit. I can't really hold up to my end of the bargain. I don't even fucking know how. So let me just gun over here with some men that are angry at fucking women. Let me hang out with the men that are angry at women. That feel like women are this and women are that. They're made to be used and abused and shit because how I feel about myself. And then in darkness, I'm sleeping with the men. You hear me? Take it high resonance. That's how I seen it. I seen a barber shop. Somebody could spend a lot of time at a barber shop. All right. Talking about women, women bashing, using women. That's all they good for is what I'm hearing. 5 of Cups, yeah, because this is somebody that's been hurt in the past. This is somebody that's been unable to, they have not healed the things that have traumatized them or hurt them from the past, and especially when it comes to a feminine figure in their life. Could have been a baby mama, could have been their mama, could have been an auntie, could have been any fucking sister. Take it how it resonates. It was a woman. This is also somebody that may have seen a lot of neglect and abuse to their female siblings and family members and friends as well by men. What's the message here, Spirit? Divine partner. We got a divine partner coming in, y'all. Somebody that's on your level, that thinks like you, that has been through the fire, Spirit said. And this, this is at a distance. And I don't know if this is a physical distance or time distance, okay? But your angels and your spirit guides have been protecting you to keep you in alignment so that you can come into connection, communion, I heard, with your divine partner, with somebody that's meant for you. And this could be a marriage, but Spirit said be cautious, all right, of people trying to get back into your graces or get into your graces. That we got a fiery water out here that Spirit wants you to be cautious of. Oh, shit. Up in the clouds. Somebody's confused. Somebody has a lot of confusion. Maybe you could feel that way. Maybe some of you guys could be feeling brain fog. You can't think straight. Somebody could be doing spell work over you, trying to cloud your judgment. Somebody could be doing that. Somebody's trying to stop you from moving forward and from coming into union with your divine partner. This is somebody that's unable to let you go. There's some kind of obsession. Ace of Cups. They're obsessed about your Ace of Cups. They go Cancer. I see Pisces energy here. I see Scorpio energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Yeah. This is somebody that wants you to be confused about your divine partner or who someone is. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Somebody could have tried to pretend that they were your fucking divine partner. They were doing love. So this is somebody that was trying to call you in, trying to attach themselves to you. Trying to gaslight you. Somebody wanted you to think that they were the one that you were supposed to be with. But see, this person was working with spiritual work or energy work to alter reality. Wheel of Fortune. Child, they know what they know. You deserve better. You will get better. Yes, sir. You and this person did not have intimacy. I'm not saying you didn't sleep together. I'm just saying there was no intimacy. It was just sex. Thank you, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. A change in tides. Look, and justice. I can't make it up. This is your justice. This is your justice that you receive this. Because I feel like for a long time, somebody didn't want you to let go, but your intuition was telling you to let go, but you was confused. Maybe you were like, is this my twin flame? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Is this the person that God ordained me to be with? But see, I'm not going to say that troubles won't come and there won't be problems, but the level of tragedy and trauma that this here was holding was not for you. Knight of Cups. This was somebody that was immature. This could be a Scorpio. They're immature, and they wow. Somebody is a manipulator. Somebody could use their sexuality. You know, they think they Mac Daddy. You hear me? Try to use sex. Somebody definitely. Somebody could have been putting something in your drink. But somebody was definitely doing something to get you to think that they were the one. Whenever you would bring up shit about how you felt and what they was doing, they would gaslight you. Oh, you shouldn't feel that way. That's not what's going on. Maybe you're just a little insecure and shit like that. Man, listen. The Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody that didn't want you to see who they were. This is somebody that didn't want you to see who they were. Yes, this is somebody that gaslighted and manipulated and lied and tried to control the narrative for, you know, try to fuck with your mental, man, for real. Try to make you feel like you was just too fucking much, I'm hearing. You know, you really need to calm the fuck down. Ain't nothing going on. But when the whole time, yes it was, when you were starting to see things about this person, I'm telling you, somebody wanted you to be confused. Do you hear me? This could have been even somebody that would be like, you know, I'm really trying to work on things. I didn't have a lot growing up and this and that, and I had to deal with this and that as a kid. So I'm trying to grow out of that shit. Yeah, just to make excuses and push the goal line, the borders, right? For them to do their bullshit. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Come on, man. Somebody wanted you to put your guard down. You were guided to protect yourself. You were guided to walk away, to step away from this situation. Okay, take that how it resonates. Somebody's gaslighting and shit started to wear off. Look, 4 of Swords, I can't make it up. You're not Sleeping Beauty. Ooh, wee. Maybe you were Sleeping Beauty. Maybe this was the prince that had to come and kiss your ass and wake you up. What's going on here? Yeah, somebody didn't want you to listen, Queen of Cups, to go towards your suitable partner. Somebody didn't want you to see your worth. I know that much. Somebody could have even put out there that you was never going to find nobody like them. Also, not only did they do that, but they could have also gossiped and spread rumors about you to keep people from coming towards you as well. 2 of Cups, I can't fucking make it up. 7 of Swords, yes they did. This is somebody that watches you. I'm telling you, this is a troll. This is someone that even smells that somebody may be trying to get close to you. You hear me? They're going to throw a wrench in it. They're going to say something. There's going to be some kind of communication that they do on the dark. Look, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. What we got here? The Chariot. Legal issues. I'm telling you. Somebody could be having legal issues with a car. Somebody wanted to stop you. With the justice and the legal issues. Somebody's under judgment. Something about a chariot, but it's showing. I see the car. Somebody could be having legal issues around transportation, around a car. All right, take it how it resonates. 3 of Swords. Yeah, because they tried to break your heart. They tried to hurt you. They tried to block you. Somebody's very much aware of who you are. The only problem is this is somebody that tried to trick you. This is somebody that tried to trick you out your fucking spot. This is somebody that tried to con you out your position. This is somebody that goes around and does that to a lot of people that may feel like is above them, or you know that they really wouldn't see them, right? This is a master manipulator, I swear. Look, somebody that would not, man, I'm telling you, to be blind to their bullshit. That's what somebody wants, somebody to be blind to their bullshit, to be accepting and loving and always be open armed with this motherfucker when they come back after they've been out a night of excursions. This is somebody that wanted you just to accept them for who they are, even though they were sneaking off with men. Take it how it resonates. And you're not supposed to say that because you should be grateful. Child. They on the fucking judgment. They under judgment for the things seen and unseen. Yeah, for trying to block your pathway. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Wands for trying to block your fucking pathway. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse my French. That's why the Hierophant, they are under judgment. They are under judgment. For holding you up, Spirit said. For detaining you. For holding you up. Yeah, they are. And not just because they wasted your time, but because they played in spell work. Because they tried to manipulate the normal law of attraction. That's why they under fucking judgment. Most and foremost. First and foremost. Look, hidden enemy. That there was a fucking hidden enemy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. A playboy. Somebody that uses their power, their resources, to manipulate people. This is somebody that likes to deal with people that have less than them, that could be needy, needs help, needs support, right? Listen, you ascending, and you have ascended. Yes, sir. What we got here? Temperance, and you have balanced yourself out. Yes, sir. Yes, you have. Look, 5 of Cups. Somebody still can't let go. Somebody wanted you to be stuck on stupid too, but you're not. Look, they wanted you to be stuck on stupid. I'm telling you. They wanted you to be a clown. They wanted you not to love yourself because they're not in your energy. Somebody wanted you to feel like you needed them. But you know all too well all you need is God and a good stick. Anything else for my collective spirit before I get off of this? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles. Wow, juggling. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles. Five of Wands, somebody competing with you. This 2 of Swords that you did not see. So this person could have had a couple of women that with the 2 of Pentacles. They was juggling. They could have been juggling up to 2 different women with you, collective. A Queen of Swords, a liar, manipulated, probably somebody that plays in spell work too. That Queen of Wands too, very promiscuous energy, sneaky energy. This is Spirit said, a call girl, somebody that works at dark, at night. All right? And they sell sexuality. Thank you, Spirit. This Libra, Aquarius energy, this is a liar. This is somebody that tries to hold himself in a high position, a self-made position, I'm hearing. They're under judgment. Whoever this Knight of Wands was out here playing with, 2 of Swords that you didn't know, that had people in competition with you and you had no fucking idea, but you're not stupid. What's behind this? Listen. This person was doing all kind of shit behind the scenes. And because you didn't outwardly express, how you were feeling, what you were seeing, what was being done to you, they took that as a weakness. But Spirit told you to sit tight, be quiet, and just let things play out. We got you. Sometimes when we see things happening, we want to do what we feel like we need to do, but the spirit world can see further down the line than you. They can see that if you sit still and don't do that, it'll have a better outcome, a better result in your favor. Thank you. And then you didn't. The hangman, and the 3 of Wands, and it'll do far worse, far more. It'll be far more effective than if you were to deal with yourself, because at the end of the day, when we do things in revenge, at some point that shit's going to sit with us and we're going to realize we allowed ourselves to act in a certain way because we were triggered. That's what we have to get control of. And that's what you do. Yeah, I see you, but it's going to hurt you later. You hear me? You recognize the patterns. Come on, Spirit. All right, y'all. That's your message. I think I done did them all. Yeah, that's your message. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all stay up. I will see y'all soon. Deuces.